So this is my 18-week.
Twin pregnancies are way riskier than normal pregnancies. And we've got the rarest, most dangerous type of twins, haven't we?
I mean, I'm going to have a breakdown. So if the baby's blood gets into my blood, my body will start to reject it. But yeah,
These are my faves. These are my favourite. Here's the finished drawers. So in here.
And when they did my urine sample, it came back that it had lots of...
Hello everyone and welcome back to our... Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Today we are going for another... Was it full antenatal check? At the doctor's, at the hospital.
We're meeting our twin consultant.
Yes.
Who will be our consultant through the whole pregnancy now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't know if she said he's going to discuss all of the risks of having twins.
Yeah.
I mean, every time we've gone to an appointment, they've basically told us about all the risks, so we pretty much know a lot.
Yeah. I'm kind of nervous though, because they do scare you a lot. I remember when we first met the midwife, it was like, they have to do it, obviously, but it's terrifying. You could die of this. Yeah. This could happen, this could happen. They have to prepare you, but it's still not nice to hear, so I don't know how this is going to go down. Elle's guzzling her water down. Have you you've done a urine sample, have you? Usually, she has to hold in her wee, so she's like absolutely bursting when we go for scan. Oh, it is a scan?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, so you have to? Okay.
But they said that you don't have to be like... bursting to go to the toilet, so...
Okay.
And then a full antenatal check. And I don't know what that entails. I really hope it's not another blood test.
I think you'll be alright. You've had your bloods done. It's an absolute scorcher of a day today. Look, it's like 23 degrees.
You got a pocket?
Yeah.
Can I put my urine?
Of course I have.
It won't leak. It's not leaked from my bag.
Can you put what? Oh.
Thanks.
Gross. Disgusting. First time I've had wee in my pocket.
It's not even your own.
Hello.
They're 15 centimetres.
What's going on here?
Breakfast.
Let's see what pregnant woman's eating, shall we?
Cheese slice and some... What?
You mean a bit of plastic? I'm calling it now, right? She gets major heartburn, So what does she decide to snack on? Flaming hot what's it?
And they're
Are you right?
Are
you right in the head? You are a liar, actress. How are my boys doing? Spoiler alert if you haven't watched the gender reveal.
Why is this cheese hairy? Look.
Have you dropped it? Oh, don't eat it then. Move over. Delicious. Last time you saw us in this video, we had the full antenatal thing, which was pretty scary, to be honest, wasn't it? Pretty scary. They literally went through everything.
They were taking loads of measurements, but the babies were measuring exactly the same.
Babies were exactly what they should be. Now, do you want to tell them the situ with the blood thing?
Oh yeah. So I have A negative blood, which is quite rare, I think. And basically, my blood doesn't have the, I don't know, is platelets? Doesn't have, no.
I don't know the science.
I can't remember the science, but
or
basically
biology,
all antibodies or something.
Yeah.
So if the baby's blood gets into my blood, my body will start to reject it. So I have to have an anti-D jab for 28 weeks, or if I bump my bump before then.
Right.
Or have any bleeding.
You go back in.
I'll go back in.
Ellen is terrified of needles. You know what? She is smashing it lately. I'm so proud of you for getting over your phobia. When I got with her, guys, she wouldn't even go in a room with a needle. She would scream, and now she's like bossing it. So we got the results, didn't we? Yeah. And they said that the babies do have different blood.
They have positive blood.
They've got positive blood.
So they probably have your blood.
Yes, so it's about that. So that means Elle's got to go for this injection, and we thought it would just be in your arm, didn't we?
Well, I don't know. Some influencer said it was in your spine.
It was Ethan's girlfriend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Said that she had to have it.
But then I saw on my twin mum group that it is in your arm, but I don't know. If they come at me trying to put a needle in my spine.
You got to do what you got to do. I'll be there with you. You'll be fine. You got to do that when you have your
Epidural.
Epidural.
I know, but that's a bit different, isn't it? No,
it's not.
No, it's not an epidural. It's a spinal block.
So yeah, that's a bit scary, but it's got to be done. She's still taking aspirin every day,
which equally gives me horrific heart.
Oh, is that what's causing it?
Mm.
Oh, bloody hell. So that's to thin your blood, if you didn't know. With twin pregnancy, you can get blood clots, can't you? So they thin your blood with aspirin.
You can get preeclampsia.
Preeclampsia, yeah.
It's really common, so...
Keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this fine. We are much better off knowing the risks rather than, like...
Not knowing
and then something happening and you being hit with it. If we know, then we know what to look out for and stuff.
Yeah.
But twin pregnancies are way riskier than normal pregnancies, and we've got the rarest, most dangerous type of twins, haven't we? Daredevils in there, taken after their mum and dad. So they're going to be fine. They'll be absolutely fine.
We have to have scans every 2 weeks to check for twin-to-twin transfusion.
Is it me or is the focus? No, it's fine.
Sorry.
That's the what's it?
To check for twin-to-twin transfusion and also to check for other things too. He did explain, but I can't remember what else. So yeah, we're having scans every 2 weeks at the moment.
We've just got a load of letters, literally about 20 letters came through for Ellen today, and it's all the scans.
For the rest of my pregnancy.
Every 2 weeks, isn't it?
Up until 36 weeks. And then, I don't know, 36 weeks will be the last one, and then we'll be having the babies. But I don't know when. I don't know if we'll be having the babies. I don't know. Because they said, like, you cannot go over 36 plus 6.
Did he say that why?
He just said it's really risky with our type of twins. He said you cannot. There's no, like...
Why is
there's
that,
no
because the size, or what?
No, you can't even go to 37 weeks. You have to have had them by 36 plus 6. So.
We think we're going to go C-section, don't we? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not me.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
We spoke to the twin consultant and he was really good. He was actually really positive.
Let me put this on here.
So we spoke to the twin consultant about like birthing and stuff, and originally I did want to go for like a natural birth, but he was actually really positive about everything and said it's ultimately your choice, but he obviously had to go through all the risks and stuff with me. Can you not sit still for 5 minutes?
I just need my apple juice. Got to get those vitamins.
So yeah, he went through all of the complications and stuff with us, and he said that for our type of twins, 40% of women give birth to the first one naturally, and then have to go in for an emergency C-section for the second.
Yeah.
And I just thought, you know what, I would rather just go in, know when I'm having them, go in for a C-section. They're out safe. I obviously would need to recover a little bit more, but that doesn't bother me as long as they're safe. Then so be it. Fab knows that he can't be moaning and going, "Can I go skateboarding?" when they're like a couple of weeks old, because I won't be able to do much for myself.
I told you I'm gonna have a ramp in the garden then, so I can babysit them.
You won't have a life, basically. No, I'm serious. You won't for the first couple of weeks. Because you'll have to look after me and look after them.
I got it covered.
Okay, well, here you go. Here's the evidence.
I have got it covered. Cuts to a clip of me crying and the baby's crying at the same time. That's a reel that you'll see in the future. No, it'll be fine. I'll look after you. Do you want to know my rates? It's £10 per hour.
So yeah, we're having a C-section.
I can miss my mouth.
We're having a C-section, and the babies are fine. And I've got another scan next week. You're showing off now. You're trying to make people laugh, and it's not funny.
No, I'm not. I'm just like, stop.
Right, so I'm 18 weeks. I was 18 weeks yesterday, and I just thought I would show you my bump for 18 weeks. And yes, I know, I'm huge. Can't really see it.
Oh my god, it's growing loads, Al.
So this is my 18-week bump with my 2 little boys. And I've just put a t-shirt on because I don't think my strappy top was quite doing it for me at the moment. Because when you're pregnant, Not only does your tummy grow, but everywhere else grows too. And yeah, we are currently struggling in the over-shoulder boulder holder department right now.
What is that? Over-shoulder boulder holder?
Yeah. So we just wanted to show you. I don't know why Fab's sitting over there because...
I'm like directing you out of shot.
No.
Action!
Come and sit
down.
down.
You're me in it.
Just sit. Can you just show an interest in your kids' lives or what?
Here she goes. Here she goes.
So we just thought we'd show you a few things that we've got so far, because we are actually halfway now, and we need to start like getting a little bit of a wriggle on with getting things. We're going to go and buy a pram this weekend.
Halfway already. Halfway. The first thing we got them, first pair of shoes. I thought, a bit big, but maybe this is like 16 weeks old. Yeah. Oh, makes a stink.
Why are they out?
What do you mean, why are they out? I got them from Mamas and Papas.
Fam, please. I will not film with you. I mean, I'm going to have a breakdown.
Okay, alright. I'm sorry, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Guys, if you don't see me in the next video, help. Yeah, this is one of the things where it's like blink twice if you need help.
No, because it...
Oh, I know now,
I'm sorry. You've fiddled with the camera now and look at the angle.
Right, alright, let me fix this. Sorry.
Can you watch your elbows, please?
Oh, did I elbow you?
Because you'll be making me have that anti-D jab if you whack me.
Whack you. You sound like a duck. Whack you. Right, get on with this. Right, because I got a very important meeting. Right, are you ready now?
No, so...
It's so hard to do anything.
The purpose of this part of the video is because I have basically washed and ironed all of the baby's clothes. Don't know why, because... Why did I iron baby's clothes? I literally stood for about 3 hours ironing clothes.
I iron all your clothes.
Yeah,
she waits, right, until she hears me getting the iron out. She goes, Fab, can you iron this?
So I was going to sit and organise all this, and I thought maybe you guys would like to see us organising all of the stuff, and we'll go through a few of the clothes that we bought. We bought all of this stuff prior to knowing that they were boys, so it's all really gender neutral. So if you're having a baby and you don't know their gender, this might help you and places to get it.
Yeah.
The majority of it is actually from like places like Asda.
Yeah, they do really good stuff.
Tesco's.
Yeah.
That kind of
the
stuff.
supermarkets actually do really good baby stuff.
Yeah, they do. So we've basically got...
You got it the wrong way around.
2 of these sleepy heads. So we've got 2 of these now. We know before people say you should never leave a baby unattended on their sleepy head because it can result in suffocation. So we won't be leaving the babies unattended in these, but it just saves us having 2 Moses baskets in our front room taking up loads of space. So when they need to sleep downstairs, they can sleep on their sleepy head. And equally, if you need to do jobs, you can just take the sleepy head around, although I don't know how you're going to carry 2, but...
We've got 2 of these.
Yeah, so we got both of these second hand. They are the Sleepyhead Deluxe Pluses, and we got this one for £10, which is literally brand new in the package.
That was just absolute steal. It was a lady that lived up the road from us. She had twin boys. £10. What do you say they are? 160 quid?
They're very expensive. I don't know exact numbers,
over
but they're over
£100
new. And this one, Fab's mum bought us. So
yeah, thanks, mum. But yeah, always look out on like Facebook and stuff.
Yeah,
because people will literally not even use stuff and then sell it for super cheap.
You can wash all of the... This one's still even got the label on, the one that was £10. You can literally take all the stuff off it and it's clean. So yeah, those are our bargains, basically. And then we got clothes. So a lot of this stuff has been actually bought for us by people, but some of the stuff we've bought. But yeah,
these are my faves. These are my favourite. Look, they got a little hood.
They're little snowsuits and they've got little ears on.
Imagine, isn't it weird? Soon, look, they're both going to be here like this.
I know. I think these are going to be huge for them. So these were...
They're lush though. Look, if you want to see it up close, it's got like a cool stroke.
Queated. It's like queated.
Queated. Be very careful. That sounds like something else.
I meant quilted.
What did you say? Quilted.
Quilted. So yeah, these are little quilted snowsuits, and the babies will be here. The babies, we should say the boys. The boys will be here in November. So these snowsuits will come in handy because it's cold until about
they ain't going to be in them for a bit, are they?
Then Fab's mum bought us these little sleeping bags, and I think these are
I've not even seen these.
The cutest little things.
Oh my god.
So they've got little like safari animals on them, and I don't know, ever since being pregnant, I've taken a real like I don't know, is it a thing when you're pregnant to like take a real thing to animals?
You said giraffes, didn't you?
And giraffes
but
specifically.
It's because there's babies and animals. There's always animal prints.
Like cute, yeah. But yeah, especially giraffes. I've got a real thing for giraffes.
That's huge. Should they go in there when they go to bed?
They do, yeah. And then they sleep in there. So it's
Where's
safe
it from?
Having
Should
a
we say?
I don't know.
I don't know where that's from. Where are these from? These snowsuits.
Little Nutmeg. I don't know.
Where Nutmeg? That's Asda. I think Nutmeg's Asda.
Little knitted jumpers with little ears on.
They feel comfortable. Wow.
And they're so cute. Again, probably going to be absolutely massive for them.
Yeah.
So that's all like the big stuff. Then we've got like little hats.
What does that say? Little mini.
I know, Harry and Paige got us those.
Oh yeah.
How cute are they?
Our friends got us some really nice stuff.
Stretchy.
For our gender review. You just ping it.
Look how cute these little socks are. It's like the sock off Monsters Inc. Look at these, right? So these are probably going to be the tops that fit them when they're first born. Look how tiny.
That is teeny.
It's teeny, isn't it? I don't know why I iron them because they're creased.
That's pink. Yeah. That's pink.
It's pink.
I mean, boys can wear pink too.
It's beige.
That's definitely not.
It's definitely beige. That's definitely beige. We won't go through everything else because it's just a bit boring.
A lot of it is pretty similar, samey stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's all white or cream or brown.
Don't mess it up.
Alright, won't mess it up. Look,
so
but this is the amount of stuff. Whoa, that was way too high. This basket is full.
Of baby clothes.
And Ellen's like, Fab, we've not got enough baby clothes.
You forget that's for 2 babies in there.
I know, that's what I need to remember.
If it was 1 baby, that would be probably enough. But because it's 2 babies.
Yeah. What else we bought? We bought the Tommy Tippy.
Oh, you want to go through it all now?
Well, show some of it. Just do it quick.
Okay.
On Amazon, these were.
On Amazon, we got them on the Amazon Prime. So, I'm going to Express and then the formula feed. So I'm going to do. Well, we're going to do a bit of both, aren't we?
Yeah.
See how far I get with Expressing. Whatever we don't make it up in expressed milk, we will make formula. So we've got 2 of those. We've got the blue ones and we also got the white ones, which are really.
Although we need to. Apparently, people say they don't come with size 0 teats.
No,
so you've
we
got
need
to buy
to get
them.
those.
Surely they're not expensive though.
We've got a Tommy Tippy prep machine.
Bring it in. Let's see it. Again, people were saying that you shouldn't use these because apparently they don't sterilise. But surely so many people have got these.
Exactly, and so many people who have got these have said that they're a lifesaver. So.
Let us know if you've had this. Comment down below. Because obviously I want to make sure it works. Surely they can't claim that it doesn't.
Well, it does. It says that it sterilises.
Yeah, surely they can't claim that if it's not actually true.
Well, no, it would have been tested.
Can we test it? You said we can use a temperature gauge.
Yeah, look, press to release a hot shot of water into a bottle at 70 degrees. This will kill the bacteria that may be present in the formula.
Right. But can we test it with a temperature gauge to see if it is actually 70 degrees?
Yeah.
Well, there you go then. Okay.
We'll do that. And I also got one of these, which is a Nubby Rapid Cool thing. This was actually suggested.
It was on Amazon
This was actually suggested to get by one of my friends who's just had a baby. And if you're making bottles, basically you put all the formula and water in here, mix it, and then it cools it right down for you quite quickly. Because if you're putting boiling water in with formula and then you've got to wait for ages for it to cool down and you've got screaming babies, that's just an absolute nightmare. We also got a play mat as well, but that's tucked away down there.
Yeah, that was a bargain too.
That was £10 too.
£10 too.
But yeah, we've got loads of stuff.
When we actually...
Oh, and look, my nappy changing bag that was kindly gifted to me by my stepmom.
You said that as if it was a brand.
Oh no. Okay.
But no, it's still gifted.
It was kindly gifted to me.
It's a nice one, isn't it? Was it Kath Kids?
My stepmom who used it for my brother. And I just thought with boys, it's just nice to have my own little bit of pink.
Oh, let's show some of these too, real quick. Look, we got loads of toys in here too. Little things that we've... Did someone buy us that?
Your mum.
My mum.
These are from my brothers.
Oh,
so these used to be my brothers.
Oh yeah, a lot of these are Ellen's brothers from when he was a little boy. How cute is that? And then my mum, which I think this is amazing, she got us books. Peter Rabbit, Brian the Smelly Bear, and Twit Twoo. We want to read loads of books, don't we? And then there's just other like bits in here that we've picked up. That's the reason why we got these chest of drawers. Let me show you. So as you'll probably remember, this used to be against that wall. And there was nothing here before. But we bought these chest of drawers from IKEA. Big old boys, aren't they? Put them together just so that we can... There's more! Just so that we can start getting organised. I think it settles Ellen. She likes being organised, don't you?
Yeah. Especially if we're moving as well. We can literally organise all of the baby's clothes, take it out of here, put it back in the new house, and then it's done then.
Yeah.
Rather than having to like wait until we move house because we don't know when that's going to be, then buying everything, then also trying to get everything ready in the house. It's just going to be an absolute nightmare. So prior preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah. And by the way, we put these together and now I don't think we're going to be able to get them down the stairs because they're super wide. We might have to take them apart because I don't think we're getting them down there, Al. But they're not that hard to take apart.
You need to have hope.
I've got plenty of hope.
Right, you're going to help me sort this out then? Probably not. Once this camera
I've
goes
got
off,
to,
you'll be sat over there. No, you're helping me.
Sorry, the postman asked me if I'd walk his... he's got a pet chinchilla that he's just got.
You wouldn't go anywhere near a chinchilla, you'd be scared.
Oh my... Bless you. Here's the finished drawers. So in here, look at that, is all the newborn stuff. And then in this one is all of the 1 to 3 month stuff. There is sleep suits and then there's also toys and stuff in there. Pretty organised. It's Friday morning. This is not my usual attire. Okay, we've got our pyjamas on, but my hat hair is on another level, so I've got a haircut this morning. Anyway, do you want to explain to them what happened yesterday and where we're going today?
So, yesterday I went for because I'm having MCDA twins. I've got to have scans every 2 weeks. And basically at the scan they check like your urine, that your blood pressure, etc. They like do lots of checks because there's lots of risks. And when they did my urine sample, it came back that it had lots of glucose in it, like 2 pluses or something. She said if it was 1 plus, they probably wouldn't have done anything, but because it was 2 pluses, they've got to check for gestational diabetes. Is it? Is that what's called?
Yeah, gestational
diabetes, which freaks me out because like I don't know, I'm very much like I just need to get my head around things like this, and I've had like no other symptoms whatsoever of having this gestational diabetes whatsoever. So last night just sent me into a little bit of like
panic.
I was just in hysterics, wasn't I, all night, like trying to calm myself down. Because they don't really tell you much about it. They just say, like you just need to come in for a test ASAP. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like what's going on? Are the babies okay? This, that, and appointments are rushed anyway. So it was very much, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I came home and kind of had time to like stew over it and think about it. And like the whole thought of like, I'm really panicky with needles anyway. Like it takes me a while to get used to having needles. Like I've got to have a long period of time to kind of like get myself around to it. But this was yesterday at like 5 o'clock, and then today I've got to go back at 8:45 and have 2 blood tests done.
Yeah.
So that's just like, that really upset me because it sends me into worry.
if you have like a week to prepare, you're fine.
I'm all right. It's just,
but I'm going with her. Yeah, and it'll be fine.
So I've got to have a blood test, sit for 2 hours. No, have a blood test, drink a drink, sit for 2 hours. Then have another blood test, and then they can give me my results. Then
I better message my work and just let them know.
But I'm just freaking out about having my blood tests done, and I know, and people say this to me all the time. You've got to get used to it if you're having babies, but for somebody who has a needle phobia, it's not as easy as just you've got to get over it because you're having babies. It's a case of
you can't just get over a phobia, but you are getting better. You're getting so much better at it, and you're facing your fears, which you should be really proud of.
I know I am, but when I'm given less than 24 hours to prepare for something, it just sends you into overdrive.
I know.
And then the thought of having to then potentially inject insulin, and I know I've spoken to a lot of people now, so if that was one of you, thank you, because speaking to people last night, like midwives, we had loads of midwives messaging us. We had people who've been through it, who have had gestational diabetes, who have had the same thing as me, had glucose in the urine and then not had gestational diabetes. Like just speaking to a range of people is just what sometimes people need. So that's why we're so grateful to have
thank you to you guys, because you put Ellen to ease.
And I was able to go to sleep last night because I thought, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
And I've woken up this morning feeling a lot more positive about it.
That's good. That's the power. That's the positive side of social media and having a community of people.
I just think, and I do understand, like in hospitals and stuff, and if you are a midwife, I do understand. I really understand that everybody's just completely rushed off their feet. But for me, I need somebody to sit down and talk with me about it, not just be like, You've got glucose in your wee. You need to come back for a test ASAP. Like, when can you come in?
They should, they should explain that, this can be common. Don't worry, it might just be the test.
And I was trying to explain it because I was thinking, because they told me this before I went for my actual scan. And then in the scan, I was thinking like, oh, well, what could it be? Because I've had no other symptoms of having this. And then I was thinking like, well. I don't know if I felt really bad for telling them this, but yesterday was my last day at school with the children, and obviously they'd got me loads of chocolate, and I like to open my presents with the children. I don't like to go home and open them, so I was opening them with the children, and I was just trying like all of the bits of chocolate and stuff.
Bless her. She came over.
It's like a great, like I was just doing it because normally I would just do it, and it's like a grateful thing, isn't it? Like you just try and be like, oh, thank you so much, And so I was eating like chocolate and sweets, and like. I came home and I was thinking, oh my god, like I have literally, all I've eaten today is just like sugar.
And she never eats, she's not been craving chocolate at all. But you didn't know, she came home, she was like, I've done this to myself, I've given myself diabetes. I was like,
I was blaming myself.
It's like, calm down, you've had a bit of chocolate.
But I had a lot more chocolate than I would on, like, I don't know if we've spoken about this on here, but I've not really been a massive chocolate, before pregnancy I'd eat chocolate till the cows come home, but during pregnancy I've not really touched it, have I?
No.
But I was eating it yesterday, like, I don't know, like I explained.
Well, it'll be fine. Let's just go this morning and we'll do it together.
So fingers crossed, fine. It's just the fact that I've just eaten.
We'll let you know. We'll let you know afterwards.
Chocolate, but
we'll
see. If it is, then it is, and this is the whole thing of getting pregnant. Nothing is as smooth sailing as you think, so you've just got to take it as it comes and talk about it. There are loads of different options for you.
Like I said to Al this morning, like no matter what, pregnancy will probably teach you a lot of lessons, won't it? About your feelings and about like how to handle situations and stuff. And as long as you're safe and the babies are safe, then you'll come out a bit stronger. But sometimes equally all you need
to do is just have a huge cry. And talk to somebody about it.
That is exactly.
And then you feel much better. Because if I didn't have that cry last night, I'd be still panicking now.
Yeah, you need to talk. Like everyone needs to talk about their emotions.
And just get it out in whatever way you need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go for that test. We're actually probably running a bit late now.
Yeah, we should go. The battery's dying anyway.
But yeah, we'll update you when we get back from the test, and keep your fingers crossed for us.
Elle's had her first lot of bloods done. I am just waiting outside now because waiting for a phone call. She's had the sugary drink, she's just got to wait 2 hours now and then have it again, have the bloods taken again, but we're staying positive, things will be fine I think. So we are currently in new key. A little bit different to the rest of the video, but I thought we'd outro it here whilst we're on holiday. I was just chilling on the bed over there. The room that we are in is absolutely incredible. You'll see it in Thursday's video, just after this one goes up. But I just thought we would outro this, because it's been like a long, raw one, and just say thank you if you've made it till the end again. I was blown away on the last long one we did, where we were like, comment below and let us know if you watched. There was loads of you that watched it, so we really do appreciate it. We're just giving you an honest insight, aren't we, into pregnancy. We still haven't got the results yet, by the way. We're just waiting now, aren't we? But they kind of said that no news is good news.
Yeah.
So we're just waiting it out.
And none of what we've said in this video is us moaning at all. Hopefully you guys know how grateful we are to be in this position. It's just, when it's your first pregnancy,
yeah, and we just want to be, oh for sure. And we just want, the whole reason we're talking about this stuff is because we know that there's other people that have gone through this, and all the emotions you're feeling and I'm feeling.
Yeah. And
it's like reassurance, isn't it, when you know someone else is going through it. So, yeah, that's why we're talking about it, and
like making people aware.
Yeah, making people aware that it's alright to feel like this if you do. And it's not plain sailing all the time, is it? Things are going to pop up, I'm sure. No, hopefully there's not going to be anything else.
So much. It's also worth it.
It is worth it. And we're going to enjoy the rest of our holiday here now. So follow us on Instagram if you want to see what we get up to. Hit the thumbs up.
I'm so sorry I keep yawning. It's 7:30 and I normally go to sleep at 6.
Hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed. Subscribe for weekly videos. We're uploading twice a week at the moment. And we will see you next week.
Bye.